Hey guys, so this is my nofap. I think it's day one. So this is my first day that I haven't wanked it in 24 hours, and it feels great. It actually feels great. I'm actually surprised because I feel like I have a bit of energy more than before. I woke up early today, early-ish. I forced myself to wake up at 9. I went to gym. I tried to learn some software engineering afterwards. It's kind of a career path that I want to go towards. Requires a lot of requires quite a bit of extracurricular kind of self self development and learning, and I find it interesting. Perhaps maybe because I worked out, or maybe because it's a no fap, or maybe it's totally placebo, and it's internal motivation. But I feel that I have transformed some of that. Sort of that sexual lust kind of energy into motivation, and it's actually um, made me feel quite better. I'm sorry I haven't been looking at the camera. So what I what I kind of really briefly want to talk about today is how I've always felt a bit uneasy and uncomfortable with how I looked. It's kind of funny because like you might be thinking like what, like why would this guy, some random dude, okay, feel weird about how he looks? And it actually is on my mind a lot, and um, it actually has probably been one of those barriers that um, has stopped me from things like approaching girls, making new friends, um, talking to professors, like can you believe it? Talking to people in general, like I've been very, very shy, and I wouldn't say socially anxious, but I think a lot. Yeah, before I talk, I make up a lot of excuses not to, and I'll just be straight. I'll just be honest. Okay, I feel because I look like an Asian. I look really kind of. I guess I kind of look kind of fobby. That's a term. That's a way of saying like I look like I just came from Asia, and my English wasn't very good. Isn't very good, and okay, that's so ironic. But I kind of look Asian. Kind of don't look that masculine. I'm on the short side, and I feel like people don't take me seriously. But that's not true. That's never been true. I know that's never been true. Maybe some like bigoted people, but that's it. Like I'm pretty sure most people just see me as another Asian guy. Like that's it, right? Unless I dress kind of outlandish, but that's it. Like I'm a normal guy, I think, and yet I put all these limiting beliefs on myself. And tonight I got a few more of them cleared up because it was to I have this course which sort of breeds entrepreneurs. I'm taking this course, and some of the alumni came tonight. They're probably not much older than me, 2 or 3 years, and they kind of talked about their experiences, and they have their own companies. They're cool, and two of these guys are Asian. One of them has actually pretty broken English. Not to diss him, he has an amazing company, but his English is kind of broken. And he went through this course. He went through university, and he got along just fine. And I kind of felt like, hey, why am I limiting myself here, right? So the other guy, he's cool too. He's part of this company that makes new form company biomedical that makes this kind of grid kind of tape that puts on like on for patients. So during surgery, they can actually locate where to perform the surgery more accurately, as opposed to just looking at the X-ray and kind of guessing where to do it. Yeah, this guy kind of he looks like a cross between like Kong from Simple Pickup and uh, Wang Li Hong. It's yeah, he looks like a cross. So he's Asian. He's definitely Asian, but he started his own company in Vancouver. Like while I'm still having these like struggling inner beliefs that hey, Vancouver, it might be multicultural, but it's still mostly Western. And I know I probably sound pretty stupid for saying this, but I have these beliefs, and I feel the right to really address them. I still feel like a predominantly Western Caucasian kind of culture, like Asians are treated kind of differently. Like, oh, you guys are good at math. Wait, that's actually racist. But like, there's so many of you out there. You guys are all keeners, nerds, whatever. And I feel like perhaps I can't even get along into the mainstream because I'm still Asian on the outside. I might speak fluent English, but it subconsciously takes a bit more effort for local person to accept a non-local person or foreigner. And I feel that these beliefs must be extinguished because on the most basic level we're all just human beings. Doesn't Yeah, we're a different color, but we're still human beings. We're born from, you know, the same kind of biology. We're just born in different places and we speak a different language and we look a little bit different. Our DNA is like what, 98% the same, 99. So what was that with chimpanzees? But I felt that, hey, after seeing these guys, like, they're cool, they've got their own companies, they hustle, they're getting somewhere, and they feel like, hey, why am I opposing myself like this, right? So I really feel like I shouldn't be doing that. And I hope these beliefs slowly fade away. Other than that, I just feel a bit more energy from the NoFap, and I hope that it goes on for a while. And I'm actually really looking forward to bulking up. Just on a brief note of like going to the gym and bulking up. I struggled for many years, let's say 2-3 years, to put on weight, to put on muscle, and I still haven't been able to. I got stronger, but I didn't look any different. And I know that's actually kind of based on how you train. Like, you want hypertrophy versus the whole strength thing. I'm not sure, but I'm still just doing starting strength right now, putting back some weight on. And today I didn't really have a really good diet because basically had 4 eggs for breakfast. Go lean cashy crunch cereal and milk. And then I had a protein shake, and then for lunch I had this like Vietnamese sub, and it's awesome. It has a big piece of pork meat inside. It has quite a bit of bread, has a little veggies, but I like the meat. It's big. It's like this big. Yeah, this big. $5. And then I didn't get any food afterwards, so just got off class 9 o'clock. Grabbed the McDouble. I know it's dirty, but McDouble's got 2 pieces of meat. Should have added an extra patty in there, but I didn't. And I just came home and I got myself cottage cheese right here. So cottage cheese actually gives you like what? You see it? Yeah. So cottage cheese, I've got 260 grams in there, like a full bowl, a cup, and I think that equates to around 33 grams of protein. And you think about it, that's quite a bit. So I used to be unable to stomach the fact that I would actually be able to down like 140 grams of protein in a single day. But you know, it turns out it's doable, and this alone has 30 something grams of protein. And I just put some flax seeds on because good calories. And I'm also finishing up my Greek yogurt, but I don't like this as much anymore because it takes a bit of skill to scoop it out and kind of, you know, it's kind of like peanut butter. You can't really like scrape it off the spoon. But it has good protein. I mean, it has 10 grams. Shit, can you even focus? Yeah, 10 grams. Can't really see, right? Yeah, whatever. Okay, 10 grams of protein per half cup. That's pretty good. I'm just going to finish it up. I'm going back to cottage cheese. So, if you don't know what to eat for protein, protein powder is a definite must. Cottage cheese. You're bulking, so whatever, McDouble. Extra beef, no cheese, or different sauce, McDouble. And eggs, or just drink more milk. I'm lactose intolerant, so I buy lactose-free milk, and yeah, it's been pretty good. I also drink creatine. I put creatine into my shake, but a bit too much creatine is going to make your stomach a little bit unhappy, or at least it'll be putting out some air. So yeah, today dragged on quite a bit, but day one, bit excited. Yeah.